Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. Right, today I'm going to be showing you the ice blade and the poison blade. So we're going to be looking at elemental blades that is used quite often by rogue types or thief type players. So first off, I'm going to be using the mechanism that I showed you guys in one of the other videos on how to select where a player has an item stored. So for this it's very important that the first slot is always going to be your weapon slot. Okay, so if a particular weapon is not in the first slot, it will not actually have the active effect. So the first thing I'm going to be looking at is let's go have a look at the poison blade. Okay, so you'll see the poison blade is in my first slot, but nothing is activated. The moment I actually have the poison blade in my hand, you'll see this particular comparator turns on. Okay, so let me just show you what actually happens. So I'm going to go into game. Oh wow, okay, that's very badly spelled. Game mode 0. Okay, I'm going to hit this button and it's going to spawn a zombie. The zombie is then going to kind of come after me. So when I hit him, you'll see he actually has a poison effect applied to him. Okay. Right, and I hit him again, and there we go. Right, this is very powerful. So let me just give this again. Right, here he comes. I hit him. You'll see he has the poison effect applied to him. He takes damage while he's chasing me. I hit him again, and he dies. Okay, so that is the poison blade. If I use the ice blade, so once again, you see the ice blade was actually in my inventory, but it was not my active weapon I was using. If I now use the ice blade, okay, you'll see it completely and utterly slows him down for a few seconds, and then he'll start chasing me again. If I hit him again with it, he'll slow down. He can't chase me, and when he gets back, come on, and I got him again. Okay, let me just kill him. Right. Okay. Cool. So this is very cool, and I will be working on a lot more of these types of blades. But I do like the effect. I thought I'd just quickly show you guys this. So as you probably figured out, the first thing I'm doing is I am actually checking to see if I have a selected item selected, that it is in slot 0, and that it is actually called an ice blade, which is this one over here, and it's actually called an ice blade. Okay, I'm then also running, let me quickly change the scoreboard, objective, set display, sidebar, damage. I'm then also running something called damage. So when I do damage to a mob, okay, let me just get another mob and I'll show you. So have a look on the right hand side. When I do damage to a mob, for a brief instant, I actually have a damage score on the side. Can you see that? Okay, right, so what is happening is this one over here tests that I'm actually holding an ice blade, okay, which I am. Then this one over here tests to see if I have a minimum damage score of 1, which means I have just hit something. I've just damaged a mob. Okay, I've damaged any kind of mob. If both of those are true, okay, it'll then actually activate this redstone torch. Okay, which will then activate these 3 command blocks over here. What the first command block does, okay, it actually doesn't execute. That executes any player that has a damage of minimum 1. It executes an effect onto any entity in a radius of 6. Okay, this is slowness for 5 seconds, and it's slowness 3. So I mean, I can make that less so that they're a little bit faster, and I can make it so it actually only lasts for 3 seconds. Okay, so that's the first thing it does. So when I've hit an enemy, my damage is high, is over 1. I'm holding an ice sword. In other words, I hit him with an ice sword. So then it does the ice command. Then below here, it immediately, okay, removes. It actually plays, as you can see, it actually doesn't execute at me, okay. I'm doing a particle snow shovel, okay, at any entity that is not a player within a 6 block radius. So when I hit the entity, I have a score of 1 for damage. I then do an effect particle on any entity that's within a 3 block radius that is not a player. Okay, that's why you get that little sparkly effect. Have a look, you'll see. Boom, see that little snowball effect? Okay, snow shovel effect. Okay, so that is what that is. And then above here, so we do damage, do the snow effect, and right above here we actually immediately remove the damage from the player. Okay, so immediately we remove the slowness from the player. You won't even notice it because it happens within one tick. It's just that when you do a effect command, it does any entity within a 6 block radius, so it includes the player. So it's just I have to just remove it. Then I just have an output that then just resets my damage score to 0. That is why it flickers like that. So let me just show you again. So just have a look at the damage score on the side. Okay, you see it kind of stays for a few ticks and then goes away. And you'll see I'm not taking any damage. Even though it is applied to me, it's immediately removed. Okay, for the poisonous blade is exactly the same thing. Okay, it detects that I'm actively holding a poison blade. It then detects that I have a damage score of 1. So let's just show you what that actually looks like again. Okay, so it detects that I've got a damage score of 1. It applies a wither effect. In this case, I'm using a wither effect. It applies it to both of us, but it gets instantaneously removed from me so that I don't suffer from it. It plays the mob spell particles, so that's that black particles you see when I hit them. Okay, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can fiddle with it. This is just a concept, and then it just sets my damage score to 0, so that every time I hit him, that'll happen. I mean, this is very OP, but this is just an example to show you. You guys need to go out and make some cool stuff with this. Okay, I want to see what you guys make with this. Cool. This is it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and as always, I will check you all later.